So I'm going to start up with what we are. We are a company based in Mexico City, an architectural office called DAS, which comes from Development, Architecture, and Sustainability. We like to do things from the beginning towards the end, making us real estate, architecture, construction, and we are starting up a research area, an investigation area, in order to generate sustainable ideas for urban environments. So, okay, so one of our methodologies goes to thinking of the city as a living urbanism. So living urbanisms have feelings and have wishes and have ideas. So what would a city like to be in terms of its ideals? We are sure that it doesn't want to be a dense, polluted area, but it might like to be, might like to be more green spots, more public spaces, more bicycle roads. So we, on the contrast, like to think, what would the car like to be? So the car definitely wouldn't like pedestrians, wouldn't like buildings, and would only like wide roads to be driving around as fast as possible. So, okay, so we are sponsors of one foundation called Más Espacios, which means more spaces, and we somehow became the architectural arm of this foundation, and we always try not to think from top, but thinking from bottom to the above, from the civil society, this search for public spaces. So there was this innovation idea of making more public spaces from the society, and we started up an idea of thinking, in Mexico City we don't have that much open space or potential parks or potential areas for developing parks. So we said, we have a lot of streets which are taken by the cars, why can't we use them as public spaces or parks? So making a little bit of research, we noticed that this wasn't our idea in any case, because San Francisco 1990s and 2000s movement of parklets, which was a civil idea also, of taking over the street, of making of using it in front of your business or in front of your house, using it just as a small cafe. So we tried to take this idea to Mexico City, but we encountered with one problem. You're not allowed to put anything that doesn't have wheels in the street because it's not legal. On the other hand, we had the parking meters, which only allowed a certain time for a car to be parked at a certain spot. And then we said, why can't we make these parks or these public spaces mobile? So we started with a very simple idea. We take away 3 cars, which equals like 12 meters each car, 36 square meters, and we put a trailer, just a trailer platform, in order to be making like a small transformer that is like a box that you can pull around the city and deploy it in 20 minutes. In 20 minutes by 2 people, you can just make a small park with taking 3 parking spaces with a central element which has no program at all. And we started by putting some green spots, which are the green boxes. Okay, green boxes so that we generate a park. We put blue spots or blue boxes, which are places to sit. And then we have a yellow playground area. And the red, of course, are circulations. So next, we not only nice design makes spaces appropriable, but program. So we put Wi-Fi, we put shadows. We're in Mexico City, it's supposed to be a sunny place. And we put even a bird cage, not a bird cage, a bird house. And we put trash cans. And it somehow started also it started to look like this. So this is somehow our project that is a vehicle, which is a park. And well, when we parked it, policeman came by and said, like, why don't you take this away? And we were like, come on, it's a vehicle, it has a plate, it has lights, so you can't take it away. And we left it there. The initiative was taken over just by the population by itself. Children were the first ones to use it. Somehow they acted naturally, just like, look, Dad, there's a park, we can sit down. Other people started reading, started walking around, and well, somehow it was a very successful thing that started happening with society in terms of the media and the use of this park. So we said, okay, we already placed it in one part of the municipality. Why don't we take it around the 16 municipalities of Mexico City? So we did that, and we started having parties even in the most insecure areas. I mean, places where you wouldn't want to be with your car, you could be with your park. So people would, of course, wouldn't make any terrorist attempt towards the park, which is really important in certain areas. The park is made out of recyclable wood, of vegetation which is made out of, which is local, which has no problem, and we didn't have any type of bad encounter in that sense. So the nice and funny thing is that it became a political thing. So now we have the founder of the foundation, Gabriel Gomez, which we thank him for the commission. We have Gabriel Mancera, who is the governor of Mexico City, and Eduardo, who is the public space specialist in Mexico City, signing with us and with the foundation a contract to make 10 parklets all around the city, which are subsidized, partly private, partly public, tax benefit. And we are starting to develop new programs for these parklets, which are kitchen garden, forum, sport, and the most important part of the parklet is that it's creating conscience about public space. Thank you very much.